welcome to Yoga Your Heart Out with Deb. Congratulations on just taking a few minutes out of your busy day just to unwind, relax, stretch, and breathe. It's so important. You know, oftentimes we get really caught up in whatever life is throwing at us at that moment. We don't take a lot of time to step back and build our awareness and compassion and just kind of let go of all that stress. But it's so important that you do, because when life throws all those stresses at you, you're better equipped to take on those challenges. So good job taking that time out. I promise you, your mind will thank you, your body will thank you. You won't regret taking this time out. If you like this video, subscribe so you can have access to other videos, and give it a thumbs up. All right, welcome. Let's get started. So today we're going to start a little different. We're going to start in an easy cross-legged position, just like this. Take your right shin in front. All right. Now from here, you're going to inhale, arms up to the sky. Exhale, you're just going to dive or fold forward over your legs. Good, as far as you want. Now I definitely do not have a lot of space in my hips. I can barely dive forward. I barely have to actually go forward, and I start definitely feeling it. My right hip is screaming at me. And so I'm actually going to back off just a little bit. So I want you to right away notice what your body is telling you. So sometimes when we start in a pose that's a little more confronting than a child's pose or on our back, we'll start noticing that sensation right away. And the nice thing about that is it brings your mind present, right now, and it's easier to get in the moment because your body is definitely talking to you. So you find that spot where you're feeling an outer hip stretch in your right. Don't force your body into anything it doesn't want though. Okay, so take it easy, just get a nice stretch. And then right here, just feel it out, settle in, maybe close your eyes. I know we all come from different things. If you're at home like I am, maybe you have family, to-do list, chores. It seems to never end, right? So just give yourself permission to put that stuff on hold and be here right now. You took this time, you deserve it. Take another massive inhale here. Go ahead and come all the way up and switch that cross. Put the left shin in front of the right. Good, and inhale, arms up. And then exhale, just dive forward. Again, different side. I don't know where you're gonna feel it most. I feel it in my left hip, and my right hip is so much tighter than my left. I actually still feel my right hip talking to me here. So just feel what there is to feel, make adjustments. Again, don't force your body into anything it doesn't want to be in. All right, now if you can, breathe in and out of your nose and try to make the breath really, really deep. So as you inhale, fill up your lungs, and exhale everything out through your nose. Try to repeat this process. Keep that breath flowing and deep as we move. Good. The more you breathe like this, the better you're going to feel by the time we're done. Take another inhale. As you exhale, come all the way out of it. Oh, good job. Let's go ahead and come to hands and knees, tabletop position. From hands and knees, tabletop position, you're going to go ahead and tuck your toes under and press your butt all the way to the sky. And you're going to come to downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, I want you to really feel it out. Spread your 10 fingers wide. Shake your head yes and no. Make sure you're not hanging on to any tension. Inhale, press it back. As you exhale, walk your feet up to meet your hands. Standing forward fold. Good. Hang heavy here. Maybe put a little bend in your knees. Right opposite elbows from side to side. All right. Release your hands down. All right, now from here, keep that bend in your knee, or put one there now if you don't have one. Think about links on a chain or a ragdoll. Take a massive inhale. And I want you to be like links on a chain as you roll all the way up. Bring your head and your neck up last. Good, arms up to the sky, gaze up, palms together, heart center. Nice job. Now from here, I want you to draw your right knee into your chest and spot your eyes. So you're working your balance right away. Draw your belly up and in, get really tall. Nice job. Now if you wobble and you fall, don't worry about it. I probably will fall because I'm looking over to talk to you, and I'm already getting wobbly because I moved my eyes. So it's definitely easier if you spot your eyes. Now from here, I want you to start bending your left knee, but take your right ankle over your left thigh. So you do this figure, forward chair, okay? Hands heart center. Sink into it. Good. Fall. Again, if you fall, just come right back to it. Good. Hold here and breathe. 3, 2, 1. Straighten that left leg out. Bring your right knee up and then set it down. Just kind of walk it out. So we're just working on a little bit of balance here. We do that on the left side. Standing tall. Draw your left knee into your chest. Then you're going to start bending that right knee. Place that left ankle over the right thigh. Sink into it. Figure 4 chair. Hands heart center. Spot your eyes. Breathing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up tall. Knee up. And then set it down. Good job. Inhale, arms up. Gaze up. Exhale, fall forward. Take your hands, slide it up your shins. Halfway lift up the flat back. Hold here, breathe, gazing ahead of your toes. Take another massive inhale. Bend your knees, plant your hands, just step back to downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, open the hip and bend the knee. And then exhale, bring it, stretch your weight forward into your left toes, set that right foot on the outside of that right hand, drop your left knee, lizard pose. Good. You can stay nice and tall in your arms. If your arms can stay straight, but if you have a lot of space, you can come down to your forearms. Whatever you got is fine. I don't ever have a lot of space in this pose, so my arms are pretty much straight all the time. Think about your right foot. If you want to roll your weight to the outer edge of that right foot, you can do that too. Try different things, see what works. Sink into it, breathing, relax your head, relax your neck. Try to relax every time you exhale. Nice job. All right, now from here, we're going to transition to our right side pigeon very, very slowly. So I'm going to slowly bring this right foot back. Good. And I want to draw that right knee up towards the right wrist. And this left ankle could be closer to my body, or if I have a lot of space, it might even be all the way up on my left wrist. I never have space in my hips. This is where my left ankle wants to be. My back left leg is straight on the mat and resting on the mat. And I can come down to my forearms. If you want, you can come even lower down to the mat. You can rest your head on the mat. And I want you to think about your outer right hip, sinking into it. Good. Breathing. And adjust this pose as needed. Never go too far. And if you do, if you notice you are, back it off. Use your breath to grow your awareness and make decisions that make sense for you today. This is so good for you. Keep breathing. Take another massive inhale. Slowly bring your arms up straight. I'm going to tuck that back toe underneath. Bring that right leg up behind you. Open the hip, bend the knee. And then set it down. I want you to do that on the other side. So inhale, left leg up. Open the hip, bend the knee. And then shift your weight to your right toes, set your left foot on the outside of that left hand, drop that back knee, lizard pose. Again, maybe your arms are straight like me, maybe you have more space and you can get down into it as low as you want. Look at your left foot. If you want to roll the weight to the outer edge of that left foot, feel free to do that. But whatever you do, maybe just make sure you relax your head, relax your neck, whatever you choose. Whatever you choose with your feet or your hands, just make sure you're not hanging on to any tension in your neck. Good. Keep breathing. Bottom belly breaths. You got it. Maybe close your eyes. to transition very slowly to a pigeon pose. I'm going to bring that left foot in. I'm going to bring that left knee towards my left wrist and my right shin. Again, it might be completely parallel with the mat. Mine will definitely not be, because I do not have that space. But that doesn't mean you don't, okay? Maybe your right ankle's towards your body, or maybe it's up towards your right wrist. Your back right leg is straight on the mat. You can come down to your forearms. You can bring your forehead onto the mat, whatever works for you. Just think about the outer left hip now, looking for that stretch somewhere between too much and not enough. Never forcing, never jamming. And by the way, if something doesn't feel right, listen to that. Listen to your body. Don't do it. Maybe just choose a different pose. If you know another outer hip stretch you prefer. Or just something completely different if your body wants it. Good. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Alright, take another massive inhale. Go ahead and plant your hands on the mat, straighten out your legs, tuck your right toe, bring your left leg up and out, bend the hip, open the knee, and then set it down, down dog. Inhale, press into it, press those hips back, and then drop your knees. Bring your big toes together, widen your knees open, bring your forehead on the mat, arms overhead, child's pose. Just take a breath here. Alright, now from here, go ahead and we're going to transition onto our backs. Just going to sit onto your butt. Roll onto your back, maybe bring your knees into your chest if you want. Roll it back. Good job. Take your arms out like a T. Bring your feet onto the mat. Scoot your hips to the left as you drop your knees to the right. If your neck's okay, take your gaze over to the left, just a gentle spinal twist. You got it. Keep breathing. Massive inhales. All right. Another inhale. As we transition on the exhale, you're going to come through the center. Draw your hips over to the right, knees to the left. Take your gaze to the right if that's okay with you. Keep breathing. Nice job. Alright, take another massive inhale. As you exhale, come to the center. Grab your knees into your chest. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Bring your forehead up. And then let it go. Shavasana, legs straight, arms down by your sides. Close your eyes and relax. If you can. If you can hit pause. Take a few minutes, 5-10 minutes, whatever you got. You can find your natural breath here. Close your eyes and just enjoy a little bit of relaxation. This is Shavasana, our final pose. Alright, if you're with me, or maybe you paused and unpaused, I'm going to come out of this slowly, so you can join me if you like. I'm going to slowly turn to one side, cradle my head, eventually gently and slowly coming up to an easy seated position, where I'm going to end this practice with my hands heart center. So I just want to say thank you, and I hope you feel better than when you started. Your mind thanks you, your body thanks you. I hope you have a wonderful day. If you like these videos, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone else who needs a little time to relax and stretch and move every day. I hope you have a wonderful day. Namaste.